101 ESPN.
We are back, everybody. Welcome to the program. It is Burwell and Stelton right here on 101 ESPN, St. Louis's sports station. We are coming to you live from Roger Dean Stadium here in Jupiter, Florida, site of the Cardinals spring training camp. It is 10 o'clock right now. That time check is brought to you by Clarkson Jewelers, an officially licensed Rolex jeweler, and it is our pleasure to bring in the I'm going to call him the Standard. That's going to be your new nickname, the standard by which all other catchers are measured in this league. He is the premier catcher in this league, and he is the catcher for your St. Louis Cardinals. Yadier Molina is with us. Yadi, how you doing, man?
Very good. Happy to be here.
You like that nickname, the Standard? That's going to be
I like it. I like it.
Now, I was not the only one who had that 24-hour virus yesterday.
Oh, see, he was whining and crying all year. I'm thinking Yadi just toughed it out. He just said, "I'm going to be fine."
No,
we had to carry him around. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, my friend carried me too.
See, I wasn't the only one. It was not fun, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't.
How you feeling today?
Very good, better. I feel a little bit better than yesterday, but I still have it.
Still have it.
Yeah.
Well, you got to stop hanging around with him. He's
I know. That's why he's over there and over here.
Way over here.
Yeah. Hey, how does it feel though? I mean, I'm kidding around with the Standard, but you kind of are like the new Pudge Rodriguez. You are the top of the heap, and when it comes to catchers now, when people talk about you, everybody kind of measures other catchers to you. How does that feel?
I feel proud. I mean, I feel good to hear that, but sometimes I had to realize that I had to work for it. I mean, I've been working all my life, all my career to be where I am right now, but I can't stop working. I had to be ready for it. I had to work harder. I'm ready for it.
You're one of those. This is why I love talking to guys at this level, because I don't care what sport it is. It's the guys who are the greatest who seem to have that drive to do something to continue to get greater. What did you work on this off season that you said, okay, I have to add this to my game?
Right now I'm working in the off season. I was working on my shape, on my body, but right now I just wanted to be ready for the season, working on my defense, working on my offense, and try to be ready for the season.
How do you feel at the end of the season? Because as a catcher, that's such a physically demanding position. I mean, you're up, you're down, you're squatting. It takes a toll on your body.
Yeah, it take almost like 3 weeks to be ready for start another training. After the season, you feel like my leg feel tired, my body feel tired, my mind feel tired. You guys take like 2 or 3 weeks to rest, spend time with your family, and after that you'll be ready for start the training again.
Cardinal catcher Yadier Molina joining us here on Burwell and Stelton on 101 ESPN from Jupiter, Florida. I can see that you look a lot fitter this year. What were the things you were working on in the off season to get in better shape?
Yeah, I've been working with my trainer down there, with my brother too, Jose and Benji. We're just trying to work in the track and field, running, try to be more in shape, because if you're a catcher, you gotta be on shape, because if you're not, the knee gonna better you on the career now or after. You gotta be ready for it.
What do you do with your offense? Every year your offense has gotten better. You hit 275, then you went 304, 293 last year. I mean, most catchers typically they're not great hitters. You're an exception to that. How much do you focus on your offense?
Yeah, I focus. Every time you see a guy telling you that you can hit, you try to prove them wrong. That's my goal. Every time I hear somebody, hey, he's a good catcher, but he can hit, that pisses me off. I'm sorry. So I just trying to prove them wrong. I just trying to be more focused on that offense.
Yeah, because I can remember when you first came up, the book on you, everybody says, oh, no, he's a great glove. If you can get him just to be around 250, we'll be really lucky. We'll be real happy. And you kind of shattered that pretty quick. Why are you a good hitter? Because it is hard to be a good hitter and a good catcher because of the toll that it does take on your body.
Yeah, on the catcher, you gotta pay attention to every pitcher, every inning. You gotta be on focus on every pitch. If you can do both, I mean that's a plus. But right now, I feel that I can do both. I'm ready for it.
Do you feel like as a hitter at times being a catcher, you have an advantage. Seeing that pitcher, you understand the sequence. You understand, all right, he just threw me a cutter. Now he's going to come back with this.
Yeah, sometimes you get advantage. Sometimes like catching. When they going to throw a bounce 0-2, you're ready for that curveball in the dirt. You had to know that.
You have the joy, I guess, the fun of being able to be behind the plate with two of the best pitchers in baseball, Chris Carpenter and Adam Wainwright. How similar are these two guys, and how different are they?
Right now, I feel pretty blessed to have those pitchers like Adam, Sisi. They are pretty good. They're pretty similar. They like to compete. That's what I love, catching them. Every time I catch them, it's fun. I mean, I love catching.
How much have you been able to interact with Brad Penny so far?
Right now, I haven't talked to him at all, but it's going to be a long spring training, so maybe today, maybe tomorrow I can talk to him.
What's the first thing you do with a new pitcher that you haven't worked with? I mean, do you watch film on him? Do you go up and talk to him about how he likes to work? How do you? I
talked to him. He let me know what he liked to do. I just let him know what I like to do too when catching.
Who wins, you or him?
Him. Always a pitcher.
Always a pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny because I always wonder what those conversations are like when you go up to the mound when the guy isn't doing what he's supposed to do. Do you get in their face, or do you try to coax them a little bit? How do those conversations go?
You gotta be in between. You gotta be hard. You gotta be strong. But at the same time, he got the ball. He decide what to do. Sometimes you gotta be hard, like I said before. Sometimes you gotta be strong on it. But he decide what to do. Sometimes he won. Most of the time he won.
Speaking with Yadier Molina here with Burwell and Stelton on 101 ESPN, coming to you live from Jupiter, Florida. When you're working with young pitchers, do you take more charge? Do you take more control?
Yeah. Sometimes I had to do. Sometimes rookie pitchers, they know what to do, but most of the time they're nervous. They don't know what to do. That's when I take control.
When you were a young guy, when you first came into the league, were you reluctant to take control, or did you step out there right away and let the pitcher know that this is how I run the game?
I don't know, because when I was younger, I'm still young. When I was younger, I just played the game. I just was me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did that or not. I was me that time. Right now, I had to think about it and try to convince the pitcher, hey, this is what's better for you, and this is what. If you do that, we can win games.
Now, when you were coming up, obviously you come from a catching family. Your brothers, everybody's very familiar with. Who did you look to outside as kind of a role model as a catcher? Was it a Pudge Rodriguez? Was it who did you kind of model your game after?
I was watching when I was a kid, Benito Santiago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Santiago was my idol.
I'm trying to remember, what was it interesting about him? Was it his stance? What did he do that was so different?
I think it was Pena. Pena had the stance, didn't he?
Yeah. Benito Santiago threw to his knee.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was. He was pretty good.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
If you could come up with something like that, I think it'd be good. Plus, he can hit. Again, catchers typically don't hit. There's Jorge Posada, there's Mike Piazza.
It's the Puerto Rican catchers can hit, man.
Is that what it is? Is that the key?
That's the case.
You got a new hitting coach. Have you been able to work with?
I haven't seen him already.
He's over there. He must be in now because all the TV cameras.
I might see him today.
Yeah,
and talk to him.
At this point, is there something you feel like you need to work on hitting wise that he can teach you, or is it just little mechanical fixes that you do? I think mentally. Mentally he can work with me. Sometimes I think too much. When I hear him, I had to start doing that. I think he can help me with that. Hey, we're glad you were able to stop by, man. It's fun to watch you play.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Oatmeal.
Yeah.
Try the oatmeal.
All right, I will try that.
And we'll be talking to you during the season, man.
All
Thanks
right.
for